know my mind well enough now at 38 to know that if I want to go into panic mode and freak out mode, it's very easy for me to do that. It's like flipping a switch. And if I try to stay positive and active and engaged in whatever it is I'm doing, life can kind of feel pretty normal. So it's kind of like a mental health check-in every day of, am I going to choose panic and watching the news too much and listening to politicians too much and, going into that mode, or am I going to just be present in the moment and enjoy what I'm doing thoroughly, whether that's OCD cleaning or going for a jog or doing a ballet bar or journaling. So I think I choose the latter.
How is your day-to-day, like your immediate changed?
I'm not commuting, which is actually a great perk because my commute was terrible. New York City subways during rush hour is not very pleasant. So that's a big change, but that's actually a change for the better. I do miss my clients. I was taking about 20 classes a week, which is a lot. So that was actually a lot of my social interaction too. And choreographing. So I'm not in the studio, I'm not dancing. And that's the biggest downfall of all this is I miss my art form, which requires a large space. And I have a small space. We're actually in my studio now, which is not that big.
Are you worried? Are you like worried about what's gonna happen?
I think this is a bunch of things. I think this is people waking up to the fact that we can't treat our earth in this way anymore. I mean, we torture her environmentally. We're torturing the animals. I'm a vegan, but this came from eating animals we shouldn't be eating. And I think this is a way of Mother Earth kind of letting us know who's in charge, and that we have to kind of take a step back and reconnect in a very simple way. And we can't keep beating her up like we've been doing. You can go into worry easily. You can say people are going to start panicking because they don't have enough money, they don't have work, they're not going to be able to eat, they're going to, it's going to be martial law out there, people are going to start rioting. It's very easy to go into that mindset. But I think if we all help each other to the best we can, I think we're going to get through this. It's also, I hate to say it, but a level of education and awareness, because I think there's enough resources out there with organizations, NGOs, etc., wanting to help. It's just trying to find the people who maybe don't have access to the internet, who don't have that educational wherewithal to actually connect to those organizations that could possibly help them. And that street team is going to be dispersed a lot more. So that might be an issue. But like even today, I saw in California, they're trying to move all the homeless into hotels and motels, which is great. So it's interesting because some of the things we're saying now, we could already be doing to help humanity. It's crazy. It takes a pandemic to kind of instill some of these democratic socialist fundamentals that we could be experiencing without a pandemic. It's unfortunate that the pandemic is making us look at these rational ways to help humanity, but at this point it's like whatever it takes, let's get there. My concern is that it's going to go back to the way we've always done things, and we're not actually going to be like, oh, this worked, or like we can help people with their mortgages and rents or student loan interest or student loans in general or income or food or the elderly. I hope that we continue caring for each other.
Before I let you go, do you have any like wisdom?
Staying grounded, finding things you do every day and continue to do them. So if you like writing, write. If you like dancing, find a place to dance. Cooking, it's a great time to make improvements in your home. But stay creative. I think staying off social media, which is hard, I know, especially now because it's a social resource that I love, but staying away from it, or at least giving yourself time off from it, is really healthy. We can go outside, right? We can
Right.
leave our houses. I know like Italians don't have that luxury. So let's use that luxury with social distancing, of course, as much as you can. So get outside, take a walk, be with nature. I think that's going to really help your mental state during this time.